Namaste. People fall in trouble because of their own ignorance, and then they start blaming the whole world. There are people who want to earn quick money by doing some online business. They don't want to do hard work, they want quick money. And then they get into it, and then they fall in trouble. And then they start blaming the whole world. Then they will blame the astrologer, they will blame their father, they will blame their friends. But who is the culprit? It is you and your ignorance. And this ignorance is Rahu. That is why you should read my book, How to Overcome Rahu. Because in that book, I have clearly mentioned the essence of Rahu, which is ignorance. There are people who come to me to seek consultation, and then there just one-time fee, which is very less. For that one-time fee, they expect lifetime support. So they will continue to message me on WhatsApp. Every time you message, I cannot look into your chart because I have other things to do. I have to help somebody else as well. But people don't get it. And then they will ask something. And if I say yes, they will do it. And if they fall in trouble, they will blame me. Astrology is not something that you quickly ask through WhatsApp message, because nobody is carrying your chart every time. Nobody will look into your chart every time. No astrologer will do that. Nobody can do that. But people tend to take everything for granted. People tend to take undue advantage of the goodness of others. And you also may have experienced it in your life. If you are good to others, people would have taken undue advantage of your goodness. And observe closely. By chance, if you don't respond or if you don't show that goodness again, then the same people will start blaming you and will make you a villain. This happens because most of the people are ignorant. And ignorant fellows always like to blame others. This nature itself is of Rahu, because Rahu is ignorance, as I told you. So whenever Rahu is in your center house, whenever Rahu is connected with your moon, whenever Rahu is connected with your sun, you tend to become an ignorant fellow who will continue to blame the whole world until you die. And you die in disappointment. And whenever anybody dies in disappointment, that person has no gati, meaning the soul is stuck. And then it turns into a ghost. And ghosts go through many kind of troubles. And because they go through many kind of troubles, they trouble you by haunting you when your time is bad. And these kind of Rahuish people are very ungrateful. As I gave you that example, if you help somebody for 99 times and for one time if you ignore, they will make you a villain. They will not remember that for 99 times you helped him or you helped her, but they will remember that for one time you never helped him or her. And for that one time, they will make you a villain. They will blame you. They may even curse you. But curse also works when the person who is cursing is pure. When the person who is cursing is living with consciousness, is of higher stature. And a person who is at higher stature, a person who has higher consciousness will never ever curse anybody. You know why? Because every time you curse anybody, you are spending your vital energy. the energy that you have gained through doing your good karmas, punya karma. So every time you curse somebody, you are spending your positive energy for that. And who wise person would do that? No wise person would do that. And so a wise person, a self-realized person will never curse anybody. He will leave it to God. As Jesus says, who am I to judge? It is between you and God. The same is with Krishna. The same is with Rama. The realized fellows will never judge and also will never curse. They are here only to bless. The rest of it, they let God take care of it. And so I want to tell all those good fellows who help others that there are many, many ungrateful people in this world who will not value all the goodness that you showed earlier. And so don't get disappointed, because this is how the world is. The more you give, the more people expect. But if you stop giving even for once, they will turn against you. They will start blaming you. They will make you a villain. And this is how Rahuish people are. And that is why they never stay happy. No matter whether they have lots of money or they don't have, but they are never ever happy. They never have peace in their life, because they always continue to blame others. And as they say, when you blame others, one finger is at other, but the other three fingers are pointing towards you. So never blame others. Learn to take responsibility. People who are weak, people who cannot make their own decisions, they tend to rely on others. And when they follow others' advice and when they fail, then they have that excuse of blaming others. The wise always takes responsibility for his or her own decisions. So decide what you are. If you are wise, you will stop blaming others. Stop blaming astrologers. Stop blaming the pandits. Stop blaming your father and mother. Stop blaming your friends, because nobody is responsible for your failure. You are your own hell and you are your own heaven. And you have to take the responsibility. Always remember this. That's all for now. Jai Sri Ganesha. Jai Guru.
ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः।